What's going on, you guys? Good to see you. Kenny here, also known as SilentFan85. Welcome to another vlog. Check out the new layout. Kind of cool. This is actually part of a layout I've got going over on Twitch now. I've got like this whole automated setup, or animated setup, not automated, animated. And it's doing pretty good. I like it. I mean, it's even got some really cool transitions, and you guys will be able to see some of the streams coming soon that I still need to upload. Because I didn't have a whole lot of time this last week to do a whole lot of anything. Had a lot of family stuff going on. Had a lot of personal stuff going on. Had a little bit of a thing happen in my love life, so it's been pretty awesome. So, kind of get into that a little bit, let you guys know what's going on. Basically, the family stuff going on, there is, if you guys pray, or if you could send out some good vibes or good thoughts, I'd appreciate it. We're going through a bit of a tough time right now within my immediate family. I'm not going to give any details, but there's a lot of stuff going on. There were some, I'll just say this much, there were some mistakes made, and those mistakes are now, the consequences are now being rendered because of that. I don't want to go into any more than that because there are people involved that are close to me. And as you guys know, I try not to give away too much to get too many people involved, but that's just a general outline. I will, however, say this. Think about the decisions you make in life. Think about the things that you get involved in. Think about what can happen, especially involving your family, the repercussions that can hit your family with very bad life choices. Think about how these repercussions can affect your family financially, emotionally, and definitely think about how it can affect you personally. It's something really important in life to do. A lot of people may call me a stick in the mud for saying this, but play life safe as much as you can. Have some fun, obviously, but don't go too far. Don't push too many boundaries, and definitely don't break too many rules, because stuff happens. But yeah, if you guys could send out some good vibes, good thoughts, I'd appreciate it. Prayers, if you pray, it'd be really awesome. So aside from that, I had a few dates this last week, and it went pretty well. Did me some good. Had some good connections. Had somebody to talk with, listen to, have a connection with, and that, it's always really awesome. And right now I'm kind of in the prime of my dating life, really, as compared to like my 20s even. After my marriage, it's funny, I got I learned a few things about myself. I learned what I want, what I don't want, and now that I know that, I'm able to really look for what I truly need and feel. And while I'm dating, it's funny, I am open to friends with benefits. I'm open to, just being friends and connecting with people. But I'm also looking for the right one again. I'm just barely in the beginning stages of this, and I'm still really enjoying my time being single, but my heart really did have a bit of a jump start with some recent events in my life, and it got me thinking, I'm a really decent dude, and I can do somebody a lot of good. It can do me somebody a lot of good to meet the right person. As for marriage, I mean, I think I've touched on this before. I'm not looking to get married again, and if it does happen, I want to be with somebody for at least a minimum of 10 years before, maybe 5 to 10 years, I guess, before tying the knot again. Just, for those that know the circumstances of my life, you'll understand why. Just because, I just want to be sure that my next marriage, is one that can stick, that can see me through the rest of my life, you know. So until that happens, I'm really enjoying my single life, but I'm also open to love. So I'm not closing myself off from that, thank God. But marriage, long way off, if at all. But like I said, with that said, I've been chatting with some really awesome ladies, man. It's been fantastic. Gone on some dates, had some connections, um, had some fun as an adult. You know, it's really really cool. And like I said, it's done me some good. In fact, in the last week, my friends and family have noticed that even with everything going on, I've seemed happy. I've seemed more open. You know, I'm joking a lot more. I'm smiling a lot more. You know, here's hoping that stays. I mean, look, this is real life sometimes, and especially when you have the mental struggles I do, it can come and go. But for the moment, I'm living in the moments. I'm taking it in. I'm enjoying it while looking ahead to the future. But you don't want to look ahead to the future too hard. You can plan, you can have ideas, but I've done a lot of looking in the past and planning for the future of my life, and that caused me a lot of anxiety. Um, I'm a deep guy. I am a very um, deep thinker, and while that is a great quality, while I am able to have some foresight and some wisdom, a good amount, it can weigh on you. And I've found that over the last couple of years, I'm getting better at not doing that um, unnecessarily. I think that's a great word for it, unnecessarily. There are times it's necessary for sure, but I'm growing in that regard, and I'm pretty proud of myself. It's kind of awesome. Um, there's been a lot of things happen over the years that has really helped mold me and refine me a bit. And I got to say, I always have been a decent guy. I've had my serious moments of doubts. Obviously, I've had my serious moments of darkness, but getting back to where I was and realizing who I am without regard to anybody else telling me who I am or defining me, um, I've got a lot to offer. I really do. I've got a lot to offer. And you got to remember that about yourself. You may not realize it. You may not see it. You may try to clasp onto others to define who you are. You may even give yourself over to something that you think you need. Without it, there is no you. But the truth is, we all are who we are. There is always something about us that makes us who we are. And I'm glad to say that I have realized that. I forgot that for a long time. For a long time, I felt that I needed relationships. I felt that I needed a significant other to really tell me that in a lot of ways. And you know that codependency is, for lack of a better term, unhealthy. Um, I think there needs to be a little bit of codependency in life, obviously, especially in a marriage, but or in a relationship or even friendship. But you got to hold strong. You know, you got to hold strong. You got to be yourself. Stand up for yourself. Realize that you are a human being, and hopefully everything goes well. That's about the best we can hope for in life, I think. And yeah, it's been crazy. Anyway, a bit of a long vlog, um, but that's that's what's happening. I am getting back to streaming this week. I still do have a friend I'm going to be hanging out with every so often. These recent life events with my family is going to affect certain things. Once my lease is up in my current apartment, I'm actually looking at moving again. The wiring in my apartment is not up to code for a demanding internet connection. And as a streamer and as a guy that thrives online, not healthy, obviously, but it is what it is. That doesn't really work out to what I need. So I'm going to be looking for something different around October or so. So here's hoping that works out. Oh, also one other note: I am back in counseling. Counseling, I can't disregard counseling. Counseling has been helping me a lot, and it always has, especially with everything going on lately. Everything that's happened the last few weeks. I've shared with some of you guys, but it's been pretty crazy, and wow, what a heavy load. But hanging in there, doing strong. So anyway, with that said, thanks for watching. I know it's been a while on the vlogs. I'm really sorry, you guys, but there's been a lot going on. And hopefully this finds you guys well. You will see Xenosaga pop up. We did an hour stream of that the other day as of this recording, and there will be more to come this week. But for now, I'm going to say salut. Remember, you're awesome. Never let the world tell you otherwise. And be sure to catch me on a stream. Stop by and say hi. And I'll see you next time. Peace.